Hello and welcome to the Slingshot channel. I will be going to the US again this coming Tuesday and stay for 10 days. I will be going there for several reasons. First, I will visit the Rocky Mountain Air Gun Challenge in Utah because not only is it a super fun event, but also because there will be an arrow shooting competition this year, and that's going to be interesting. Also, I will be visiting YouTube in San Bruno for some talks with people in union business. But the true reason has to do with this little thing here. Shot put. Because I'll be visiting Megabots in Oakland, and they have this gigantic fighting robot that's called Prime Eagle. And Prime Eagle is a monster of a robot. It's like 2 stories tall, and with his arm he can lift up a car. And I will be going there to test if it's feasible to attach a slingshot to the thing. But a slingshot, of course, they can shoot shot put balls, and much larger ones than this. This is only a 2 kilo one. But we want to have a fat, real big shot put ball that's shot from the like 15 feet wide reach of the Prime Eagle. The problem is we will need a release, because in the Prime Eagle you have 2 people sitting inside of the robot. One is the driver and one is the shooter, the gunner. So the thing is, there must be a release that releases the slingshot once it's drawn out. So the robot draws out, and then somehow the pouch and the ball has to be released, and that must be in a remote fashion. So we agreed on a string that they could put a servo or some mechanics or something in the robot so that the gunner can pull the string or press a button, and then the shot is released. So it was my job to do it, and here is what I came up with: the remote controllable shot put slingshot release. Let me show you its features. So this thing is made from steel, 6mm flat steel, and really solid 12mm steel rods, and the clamp is held together by this kind of forked clamp here. And once I pull on the lever or pull on the string here, the clamp opens like so. And of course you can close it again at any time, like so. And then it's held together firmly. So if I hold it like this and then pull the trigger, the shot falls. And as you see, the device is able to manage a shot put that is a lot thicker, a lot larger than this one. Now what is also required is a pouch, and the pouch must be able to withstand a lot of force. Therefore I made one from the toughest material that I could find. It's actually used in farming. It's actually a kind of a hose for milk that can handle a lot of pressure, and it's actually a mixture of fiber and I think it's rubber. But it's almost unbreakable. It's really tough stuff. This is actually a piece of the hose. And here's an even thinner piece. And it is so tough that even if I try hard, it's absolutely impossible to tear it apart. Now I have to test if this holds enough force. And the idea is to use a smaller ball, because the smaller the ball, the easier it is to open the clamp wide enough to slip through. And also, we'll use it at the lowest possible point, because this point where the fork sits is kind of the easiest to hold, and the opposite side there will be a little play, and therefore if it fails, then it will be in the lowest position. And because I don't really want to test it with rubber, it's far too dangerous here, I decided to use my own body weight, which is considerable, 120 kilograms. And I will just hang down like on a gallows setup and see if the clamp and also the pouch are able to hold the weight. So here is my setup. That's a bull ball and some really strong mountaineering rope, and we'll attach the clamp to it and see if it works if I hang my body weight on the clamp. Here you can see it's clamped in, like so, and if I pull on the string, this thing falls down. Okay, so this thing hangs. I'm holding myself onto it. Let's see if it works. Yeah! It certainly holds. Now I need someone to pull the string because I need both hands. So now I will be hanging from it and my wife will pull the string and see if it's possible to do that without too much force. This seems to be working fine. So now we have to test the pouch, and therefore I will simply hang down from the pouch that has been slipped over the bull ball and see if it holds my body weight. Okay. It works. So this seems to be working fine, but I will only be there one day, and then we will remove the wooden handle and use the steel bar here to fix this to the arm of the robot. And we will have some fun, I'm sure about that. But of course it's only to explore if this is feasible. And if it is, then I will probably start like a GoFundMe together with the guys to collect some money to make this much bigger, like 10 times bigger. and then also fly out for a full event that will last a few days probably, to outfit the robot with the strongest slingshot it can handle and cause real damage. But that's in the future. First I will go and make a video and should be back in about 2 weeks showing you what I came up with. So I hope you liked this, because that's it for today. Thanks and bye bye.